Hello, I'm Waterstones Children's Laureate Joseph Coelho, and I love poetry, and I think you can love poetry too. It's Boxing Day, the day after Christmas Day. I hope you have all had a brilliant festive season. Did you open lots of presents? Did you eat something yummy? Did you have a nice long rest? Whatever you got up to, I reckon there's a poem hiding in your experiences, waiting to come gushing forth in a snowy shower of festive cheer, and we are going to bring it out. The festive season is a time of coming together with friends and family, celebration and reflection, rest and goodwill. Let's write a poem to remember all the cool things we got up to yesterday. Start by making a list of all the things you remember doing yesterday. Here's my list. I opened presents, wore my Christmas jumper, ate some Christmas dinner, I chatted with family, watched some festive movies, ate some Christmas cake, went for a walk, pulled a cracker, told a joke, played some games, laughed until I snorted, recycled my wrapping paper, wrote some thank you cards, I had a nap, I played a computer game, had an argument, read a book, I wrote a poem. What did you do yesterday? Pause the video and write your own list. It might be like mine, it might be totally different. Remember, there's no right or wrong, it's about you and your experiences. Pause the video now and write your list and come back when you're ready. Off you go. How did you do? Now, with our Christmas Day list to hand, we can start to turn it into a poem. The simplest way to do this is by creating a repeating line to put in between your Christmas Day experiences, like this. On Christmas Day, I opened my presents. On Christmas Day, I wore my Christmas jumper. On Christmas Day, I ate some Christmas dinner. On Christmas Day, I chatted with my family. On Christmas Day, I recycled my wrapping paper. Notice how the repeating line gives your poem a structure and a rhythm. If you want, you can even extend each line in a verse, like this. On Christmas Day, I opened my presents. I got a surprise gift, a live talking pheasant. On Christmas Day, I got a new Christmas jumper, not a normal sweater, but a kangaroo named Thumper. On Christmas Day, I ate all my Christmas dinner. I chomped the sprouts and swallowed the gravy. I'm the Christmas dinner winner. I've used rhyme, but you don't have to. Remember, poetry does not have to rhyme. Rhyme is just a tool we can use if we want. Oh, that's the poetry power-up sound, which means it's time for an extra challenge for your poem. Here is a brilliant way of using up some of your used wrapping paper. We're going to make Christmas wrapping paper jumper poems. Get your scraps of wrapping paper and draw a jumper shape. A very easy way of doing this is to draw around a piece of normal A4 paper and then add some arms. A bit like this, although mine looks a bit more like a dress than a jumper, but that's okay. Now, when you're ready, you can cut it out with some scissors, but remember to get some help from a grown-up for this bit. Here's one I did earlier. Now that you have your Christmas jumper shape, you can write a Christmas jumper poem, either on the front if you've got a nice felt tip pen, or you can do it on the white side on the back. Write it out first of all on some normal paper, just to make sure that it is as good as it can be. And then, when you're ready, you can write it up in neat on your wrapping paper. Your poem could be about anything related to Christmas jumpers. Like this. Grandpa knitted me a jumper of red and yellow and green, a woolly Christmas jumper with a brilliant reindeer scene. It had Rudolph on the front with his bright and shining nose. It had elves dancing in the bright and thrilling snow. Or you could write a jumper Christmas poem about a disaster. My Christmas jumper snagged on a piece of holly leaf. It started to unravel, good grief. As I ran into town, my jumper spooled out behind, but every person the bright wool touched started to feel warm and kind. A snowman started dancing, wrapped in wool of green and red. The postman sang a song as he was wrapped in jumper thread. A little robin plucked some jumper fluff and wore it as a fluffy crown. A Christmas tree threw off her tinsel and instead wrapped my jumper round and round. You could write a poem about anything related to a Christmas jumper. The knitting of a Christmas jumper coming to life and eating lunch, a Christmas jumper with magic powers. When you are ready with your poem, write it out in neat on your paper jumper. You could hang it up to display or even put lots of Christmas jumper wrapping sheets together to make a Christmas jumper poem book. How amazing would that be? Remember, anything goes and you're the boss, so have fun and happy Christmas jumper poem writing. I'm going to start writing my Christmas jumper poems out in neat on the Christmas jumper wrapping paper right now. Good luck doing yours.